right-wing and more radical and more fascist, and the left-wing, supposed left-wing Democrat Party is going to continue to be more and more right-wing, as it already is. They're all trying to push farther and farther to the right. They've all lost. I mean, they really don't even have much of a care for ideology. What they care for is maintenance of power, maintenance of order, maintenance of the flow of commerce, the flow of capital. Would you say you are a leftist yourself? I guess so. But what can we do besides voting?
I constantly
You can do education.
You
You can do praxis, right? So activism and education. You study, you share the information, you share information on social media, you get into community with other people sharing information, you get into community with activists, you attend talks,
and I believe it is your goal as well.
you start following the YouTubers, not just the YouTubers, but like the YouTube library, the Haymarket books and Universal books. You start getting engaged with
perfectly with the tail of the meteor shower.
Unionizing is a huge part of this. Unions,
why don't we go looking for it?
Protests, boycotts, raising awareness, direct action. If you have any ideas for that could work. There are people that are literally dismantling certain parts of. I'm actually not particularly familiar with it, but I know that there have been cases of activists that have been.
If we do find it, that's a big win for us. And if
not dismantling bombs, but what is it? They're kind of disabling bombs, or disabling parts of.
If I might intrude, have you seen a child in a wheelchair?
Yeah, I haven't been able to follow the story particularly well, but they've been going to local sites and weapon manufacturing for Israel.
She hasn't returned home yet.
In their countries, in the U.S., the U.K., etc.
When we split up, she said she was heading home.
Disrupting them, essentially. I'm not telling you to do that, but there are people that are doing that. There's mutual aid, there's donations.
She's been
Be
depressed
thoughtful
ever
about
since she fell
donations,
ill
not
and
just
was
saying,
forced to use a
give me a charity
wheelchair.
that sounds like it's good, and I'm
concerned
going to throw
about
money
her
at it,
mental
but really
health.
being thoughtful about where is this money going. In fact, donating directly to people if you can. I've been fighting against this internal sense of impending doom most of my life now. It's been beating me before, now it's on the brink. If you feel similarly, never let that fire die inside.
Don't worry.
Even if the fire dies, you can light it back too. Don't ever give up. Don't ever feel like you've gone too low. You've gone too far. You've never gone too low.
Reassuring.
The pain has never gone too bad.
She doesn't want to tell me anything.
You're never a lost
because
cause.
she thinks
You can
nothing
always
she
stand
says
up and
would
do
make
something
either
great.
of us
You can
feel
always
better.
stand up and go
But
help your
I can't
neighbors,
tell
go
what
help
she's
your friends,
thinking if
go
we
help
don't communicate.
your comrades.
I'm worried that I'll panic and make things worse.
I always feel kind
saying
of
the
corny
wrong
saying the word
thing.
comrades. I know that's a complex thing, probably.
I'm sure she has a reason for wanting some
Sounds
space to herself at the moment. We should
That's
just
a complex,
be
but
open and
I
understanding
don't
with
know.
her. But that does bring me to a question
It's
I've
like that
been
Amy
mulling over
Winehouse
in my
song,
head.
Going Past Violence.
Do you think
So
there's
I do
something
that.
else going on in her life?
Educate, agitate, organize.
Not that I'm aware of. I
Yes.
just know the illness was a big blow to
Even something
her.
as small as getting to know your neighbors and meeting
She's
them
always
materially
been
when you're
physically
able.
active. She
1,000%.
absolutely loved to run and
Ooh la la,
jump,
unions.
and she
So many
told me
countries
that she
leaning
wanted
further
to
right, my
become a
country's
great
further right.
adventurer
Still swing back.
someday.
The
But
pushes
after
to
she
the right
became
wing
ill,
only agitate
she
more.
lost strength
They
in
only
both
open up
legs.
more and more
She
opportunities
hasn't
for us
been
to
able
fight
to
back.
stand since. We've consulted
We
with
never died,
countless
do they?
doctors,
People
but
have
they're all
fucking.
stumped. They
There are
said
so
all
many
she can
groups that
do is
have been,
slowly recuperate.
indigenous
No one
groups
can say for sure if she'll ever
different
stand
nations
or
and different
walk again. She
continents
believes
that
that her legs will never
you would have
recover,
thought would have been
and her
wiped off
dreams
of
of
the map.
seeing the world would be
Still, people
forever
survived, and
shattered.
some people continue to fight across the United
It's
States, across America,
This was all too
Turtle
sudden,
Island,
too unfair.
across Latin
Okay,
America.
I understand.
All these
We'll find
indigenous
a way to
groups
bring her
remain.
around.
And they don't give a fuck.
Sorry,
And they
but
stay
it
doing
looks
their
like we'll
thing.
have to put her meteor shower search on hold.
So that's the thing, is that if you can't be killed, then a fucking
Mr. Blacksmith,
politics
do you remember seeing a child in a wheelchair?
that is premised
afraid
on
not.
its power
I've been keeping my eyes on my anvil, but you're looking for
existing because it
someone.
kills you
I suggest dropping in on
can
today.
never win because it
Here's
can
my
never
supply.
kill you.
If anyone's aware of the comings and goings and treasures,
Do you know where we can find him?
he's probably resting just over there. It's not far.
We can build that community. That's, I
We'll go
truly
over there
believe
and
we
see
can
what we
keep
can
building
find
this
out.
community.
Thank
Not
you
just like
so
this
much.
community,
He and I will continue
like
asking
YouTube
around in the
comments
city.
or whatever. I mean,
If you
like
find her, please
online and
let me
offline,
know.
talking to people, reaching out to people, group chats, discords, meetups.